you've got a claim that sounds maybe to some
Totally
people
outrageous.
yeah?
Yes, yeah.
But there's a lot of people out there who are going to find it outrageous. Does it offend you that they do? Would it matter?
I
Really?
personally couldn't give a monkey's whether they
Right.
believe it or not. It's just that when certain people come along and say, well, I wouldn't believe this because of this and because of that, no. Oh no, you know, if for a valid reason, you can say it's totally outrageous, but if you're going to nitpick, then no, that does, get right my nose, and I won't have that at all.
What other activity happened there as such?
Well, as I say, they've got their own created life forms.
Yeah, the programmable, the PGLFs.
The PGLFs, so...
And how many of them are there, and what sort of quantity are we dealing with?
I would imagine hundreds, I mean, of each.
So how many did you
three
see?
Stages.
Right.
The tiny fetus-like stage ones.
And how are they generated? So what did you see as such?
They're in like racks or pods, if you like.
Yeah.
And there's row upon row of each of the three stages. Stage 2 and 3 use the same type of large rack.
Yeah.
And they're in certain pods. And there's obviously row and row and row on each level.
What sort of size of container are we dealing with?
The larger racks are about 40 foot long, 6 foot by 4 foot or thereabouts.
Is this in some kind of a clinical ward or factory type environment? Or?
Oh no, well, no, it's more like a warehouse. I mean, literally they are stores. They call them the racks, the sheds.
Yeah.
And that's, row after row, these things are just stored there for use.
These things are alive, obviously, but they're in a sleep state, or? I mean, you mentioned before that you could actually walk up to them and you'd see an expression on them. Was that the human ones?
Because they're programmed directly from the central computer systems, literally anything that goes in, they're programmed to go and do. They haven't literally minds of their own as such, but you can get something out of them. I mean...
In what way?
Well, it was a bit of a standing joke between the 4 British security guards there, but there was something strange about the faces of these little creatures. And 2 of them were joking one afternoon and saying, well, look, you get a screwdriver and you just carefully prise off this black thing on his face.
Right, so you can walk up to them and you can touch them.
Well, you can pick one up, literally shove it over your shoulder. They're so small and light, but very, very strong. You know, they are very, very strong and very... you could literally, go and pick one up.